2K Virtual HQ.
And I'm Morgan, joining you from Atlanta, where I've been checking out All-Star events, and I'm just wrapping up All-Star Weekend.
It has been an absolutely packed weekend, including the 2K21 My Team Unlimited $250,000 tournament champion being crowned.
Yes, congratulations to Ty Debo. What a great ending to an action-packed tournament.
It was an absolutely unbelievable series to watch, and we'll be catching up with him later on, so make sure to stick around.
But right now, speaking of All-Star, we have an East starter and longtime friend of 2K TV, Jayson Tatum. We caught up with him recently. Take a look.
Of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here are the five for the Clippers. Williams is out there with Paul George. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Ibaka in at the 5. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Money in at the 5 spot. Well, for those players who were discussed in trade talks, Greg, but weren't dealt at the deadline, it's got to be hard for them to ever, I guess, trust team management again, huh?
No doubt about it, but, you know, we have a saying. If you play at the highest levels, you have two families. Your first, which is your family at home, and your second. The only one you trust is your first family. The second family, it's a business relationship, and you know what? You could have a third family the following week if you get traded. And so some guys block out the noise and manage their emotions well. Others don't, and they tend to struggle.
It's all in the family. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Thunder. Williams against Schroeder. It's Williams with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Back to Schroeder. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the Clippers have possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. From deep, George. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Hanson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement. Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
I didn't even see that ball the first time.
And what a unique career Serge Ibaka has had. Some incredible totals for him over the course of his career.
That's right, Greg. I mean, I think people would be shocked to know Serge Ibaka was the first player ever to make 500 threes and have 1,500 blocks. Hard to imagine nobody had ever accomplished that feat. Give credit to Ibaka. He changed his offense and added the 3-ball.
5 on the clock. Davis finds Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's the Clippers' ball. Pass to Morris. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, that's just stellar concentration from the talented forward. Marcus Morris effective at keeping his balance on these tough finishes.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 12 points his last outing. There's the pass to Money.
The offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Ibaka outside. Outside, George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the inside. Pulls it from 20. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
How about the awareness there from Davis, making sure he was positioned nicely for the catch and shoot.
Schroeder against Williams, and it's in there. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Caldwell Pope outside. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic LU jam.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Now here's Williams. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Down low. And Ibaka slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Getson. He feeds it to Davis. Passes it to Money. Lakers passing it around. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Lakers have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.